Back in 1983, being a stay-at-home dad was considered unusual enough to make a movie about. Michael Keaton playing the laid-off factory worker, taking over the child care chores around the house in Mr. Mom. 28 years later, it's actually becoming more and more common. The census reports that there are about 160,000 stay-at-home dads in the United States. And as we head into Father's Day, here's a look at how times have changed. 31-year-old Aaron Habella is a busy man.
So you get that out of there.
Sometimes he's a short-order cook with exactly one customer, 2-year-old Adelaide.
Yeah, your egg. It's hot.
Aaron, his wife Krista, and Adelaide live in southeast Baltimore. Krista averages 80 hours a week in a pediatric neurology residency at Johns Hopkins. She has 4 more years to go.
The schedule is very erratic, and she can work from sometimes 5 in the morning till 10 a.m., 11 a.m. the next day.
When they met and got married, Aaron was managing a research lab. But when Adelaide arrived, there was only one decision to make.
Her schedule was always going to be crazy. So it made more sense for me to do it.
Doing it meant giving up his traditional place in the workforce and becoming a stay-at-home dad.
Even my dad, like when I first started doing it, he kind of made fun of me for it.
But he's not alone. The most recent Census Bureau numbers show that 159,000 dads fall into the stay-at-home category. That's 2.7% of stay-at-home parents. Not a high percentage, but it's 3 times the percentage from 10 years earlier. And that number doesn't include single fathers or dads with children over 15.
I had to learn also how to kind of hang out with a bunch of moms.
Parenting expert Mia Redrick has coached hundreds of stay-at-home mothers, and she says the choice to stay home isn't easy for moms or dads, but dads do have some extra peer pressure to prepare for from people who don't understand just how much work staying home really is.
One of the things that I have advised moms who are at home, and as well as dads, is once you get comfortable about being at home, everyone else will also.
She says the thing to focus on is that kids need love and support regardless of which parent stays home.
There's no research that I've seen that says because you're a mom, you're a better caregiver, or because you're a dad, you're not as good of a caregiver.
Aaron says he's adjusted pretty well. He even used his man sense to make some special modifications so that Adelaide's pigtails fit into her winter hats.
Our hat kept falling off, and I figured if I did that, I could pretty much anchor it on.
He says he does miss working.
Oh, thanks, honey.
But he has no regrets about the decision he and his wife made.
Sometimes you just got to suck it up and just do what you have to do.
He says the best part of being a stay-at-home dad has been and will continue to be watching the growth and development of his work.
A lot of people miss that nowadays. Yeah, I mean, it happens so gradual, but you see the first words, you see the first everything, and like walking and talking and using a fork. I decided to do this, and I'm so happy that I did.
Happy Father's Day. Another tip from Mia Redrick. She says that the time at home for dads or moms is a great time to pick up a new hobby, learn a new skill, or even get a degree so that you're ready if and when you decide to go back to work.